you to all our followers out there and our listeners. Thank you very much. And especially to the ladies. Oh, me and Nino loves you very much, and we want you to know that you are the reason we do this, ladies, because we love you so much. We love the ladies. Well, today we have a caller who called in, and he has a dilemma, and he don't mind us talking about it, and he asked us for some advice. So I'm gonna read to you what he said. He said, "Hello, David and Nino at Anything Goes TV. I will leave my name anonymous, but I would like to say I've been married for 5 years. I work at a company and I'm a manager, and I work 8 hours every day, and sometimes I work on Saturdays. I don't have any kids, and my wife was my high school sweetheart, and what did he say? And she was my first love." He says, "Okay, I can understand that." Well, he says he thought everything was going good in the relationship. Their sex life was great, and they was hoping to have kids, but she was working on her career and he was working on his. Well, he say one day he came home early from work, and he heard some noises in the bedroom, and he came in and he actually found his wife in bed with someone. And he said he was in shock, and he confronted both of them, and now he don't know what to do. There's more, he says, but we're going to talk about that part of it now. He says he was married for 5 years, I believe, and him and his wife was going along good as far as he knew. And he came home and found her in bed with someone. And now he's asking, what should he do? Should he forgive her and go on with their relationship, or should he end it now? That is very interesting, because this is a marriage we're talking about. And a marriage is a very sacred thing. And we can never take the marriage vows for granted. So now we have a dilemma, he says. And he wants to know what we think about it. Well, we're going to talk about it, because this is Anything Goes TV. Nino, I want to ask you, would you forgive your wife for cheating on you? Mind you, we're not talking about a girlfriend or a boyfriend. We're talking about someone's spouse, someone who you shared marriage vows with, someone who you said that you would never, ever do something like this with. Nino, could you forgive your wife for cheating on you?
Absolutely no. Where is the marital vows? Did they all go out the window? Did she jump off the cliff with him? I have presented with chivalry and everything else. I have been the provider at times. I have been the head of the household. I have presented her with a comfortable lifestyle for both of us. I have always treated her with the greatest of respect. I have been mostly all the time on my best behavior, never controlling, never obnoxious, never just over the top too much. So I look at it and I say to myself, I'm doing all of this, and this woman now cheats on me. We have courted months before we got married. Why did this bad habit just come out now? Why did we didn't get this out before we got married? Because marriage is something sacred. So I say again, absolutely no.
Well, according to him, he was married. They've been married for 5 years. And she is his high school sweetheart, his first love. And that's who he had his first sex with, was her. So you're still saying that?
Yes, because I believe, just as the phrase been coined or said, if you be in an abusive relationship, if somebody hits you once, they will hit you again. And I believe this follows with the cheating. If they cheat once, they will cheat again.
Okay, let me finish the story. He says he himself have been unfaithful to his wife. He has confided in a coworker some of his deepest and darkest fantasies that his wife would not fulfill. So he said that he and his coworker have been having an affair, and he feel that he is wrong because he have done something else. Now, and he says that, wow, he says that the person that his wife, that he caught his wife with, is his coworker, the woman that he has been having an affair with. Wow. Because he said he had confided in her things, and that now those things that his wife likes. So now we have an infidelity on both parts. And the person involved is the woman that his coworker, who he had been confiding in. Now, wow, we have a real triangle here. So, wow, Nino, does that change any of your perspective now? That he himself was being unfaithful with the very woman who his wife is being unfaithful with. His wife obviously has had deep, dark fantasies of being with the woman.
Well, I will say on that, and I'm gonna end it on this: two wrongs don't make a right. But that's interesting. That's very interesting. Now.
Really? I thought you were saying if she cheated, that was it. Now, we cannot have a double standard. And this is what his dilemma is. He's saying that now, because it's someone that they both like, should he just bring her into the relationship and let everything go on the way it was? And that's the conclusion of the letter. This is a real dilemma. And I got to tell you, I would like to see what my listeners have to say about this. Would you take your wife back for cheating if it was with another woman who you were cheating with? Or would you not take her back under those same circumstances? Wow. I got to tell you, this guy has a dilemma. And right now, I don't have any answers for that other than, as a man, we like the fantasy of being with two women. But once you go down that road, there's no going back. This is David.
And this is Nino.
We'll see you again for another episode of Anything Goes TV.